Hi, Wendy here from wendybottrell.com, and today we're going to share some ideas on our 7 ways to master self-discipline. We're talking about discipline this month, and our quote is, with self-discipline, most anything is possible. That's by Roosevelt. And how often have you waited until the first of the week, month, or year to declare you're making sweeping life changes, only to fall back into familiar patterns? If the answer is plenty, you're certainly not alone. New Year's resolutions wouldn't be such a big deal otherwise. The good news is that you can get off this pesky roller coaster of the ups and downs and get your feet on solid ground of steady progress. And all you need is self-discipline, just the practice of self-discipline. The first step is to know your why you've chosen your goals. Superficial reasons aren't strong enough. You must identify the deep emotional causes that resonate in meaningful ways. For me, I watched my mother lie in a hospital bed being told that she had to have a full hip replacement. At that time in 1999, I was 100 pounds overweight. I was struggling with 3 separate autoimmune diagnoses and had no energy, felt terrible. And I knew that night if I didn't make changes, I was going to be my mother 20 years down the road. And thankfully, I got started right away. And over these last 21, 22 years, I did reduce the 100 pounds. I have gotten in shape and changed pretty much all the things I was doing back then that were not serving me, and I've turned those around to eating real organic food. I have an exercise practice every day. I get out for a walk every morning, lift weights pretty much every evening. I hydrate well. I spend time alone in peace or meditation, and many other things that I've accomplished. And it all started with the why. So it's really important to take the time to go deep, find the emotional things that resonate. If you want to lose weight, for example, but you say just to be slim, that isn't enough. You have to dig deeper. You really want to have more energy to spend time with the kids, the family, have vitality for yourself. One of the more significant concepts behind self-discipline is that you increase your ability to delay gratification. And that's a challenge now because we are living in a world of instant gratification. So, when weighing opposing options, you may sacrifice short-term benefits for long-term gains. Plan your reward so you'll have something to look forward to. So stick to your real organic food that you enjoy, and maybe one day a week, allow yourself something special as a reward, but it still has to fit into the real organic food categories. There's lots of great cookbooks. There's lots of things. You just need to use your imagination. But the key is to make choices that are going to lead to the long-term benefit without completely sacrificing your quality of life in the short term. That way you make sustainable changes that you can stick to. And that's really important. And that's why I don't like to say diet. This is not a temporary change. This is something that you have to, again, find your why and what is something that you can do for your lifestyle. Reduce your options. Reduce the number of choices you can make to improve efficiency. We live in a world of decision fatigue, so the less choices you make in your day is definitely going to help you keep on track. And clear your cupboards of the foods that aren't on your eating strategy. So we we don't eat gluten. I have a gluten sensitivity. And when we started this 10 years ago, we eliminated everything from the cupboards that had gluten. So now it's just not a part of life. And so, clean your cupboards is one example. The other may be put your workout clothes out. So if you plan to work out in the morning, you already know what you are going to put on. Or when you come home at night after work, the first thing you see is your workout clothes to change into and get your workout done. Make it simple. Don't, have to load up on the decisions. Visualization. Use creative visualization to preview your process. Visualize the end goal, but more importantly, visualize the steps that you'll take to reach your goal. Before bed, visualize waking up early the next morning, getting your exercise in for the day, and the exact workout you'll complete. Then visualize how you'll feel afterward. And for me, it's the afterward that is very helpful in visualizing, because there are days that you don't want to work out, tired, had a rough day, but knowing and seeing and visualizing feeling better after really does make it very simple to keep going. Feeling well is necessary for peak performance. Make sure your base needs are met. So eat well, real food, organic if possible, pastured proteins, wild fish. Create a regular fitness practice. And it may be as simple as putting your most comfortable pair of shoes and going for a walk if you haven't been practicing fitness. And as you begin to get the habit, you can learn how to exercise, body weight, resistance training. But start where you are. Stay hydrated, get enough rest. If you can, take 10-15 minutes a day sitting in silence. Very powerful. Change the way you speak about your tasks and goals. Describe the positive, avoid the negative. Instead of "I dread having to work out," maybe think about it, "I'm lucky to have the ability to move my body well for my best healthy lifestyle." So, what kind of person has achieved your goal? Identify the traits that type of person and shift your identity to match. For example, if you want to improve your physical fitness, consider the actions of the physically fit. Reframe your identity and describe yourself as the person who cooks healthy, real organic food and enjoys regular fitness activity. And that's going to get you in the mindset of a fit, healthy person. So self-discipline is a combination of identifying your goals and shifting your mindset to prioritize the choices that inch you further to attaining them, despite your feelings. However, self-control isn't something that you can master overnight. Just like any muscle in your body, self-discipline, it does take time to build. With practice and effort, you can improve, grow, and become the best version of yourself possible. And that's what the whole idea about to be the best for you. So we would appreciate sharing your comments below. If you found value, please like and share this with your friends and family. We invite you to subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. My name's Wendy, wendybottrell.com. Thanks. Bye for now.